Thank you for this wonderful award. I'd like to thank my mum, my dad, aunties, uncles, cousins and nephews and nieces. And that's about it, relatively speaking. Get it? Relatively speaking. Boom, boom.
Basil, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm just practicing my acceptance speech for next week's Fox of the Year Award.
The Fox of the Year Award?
Oh, yes, presented for outstanding achievement by a fox in public life. Actually, I don't know why I'm practicing it. I should know it by now. I have won it 9 years on the trot.
Talk about counting your chickens.
Well, I could do, but I thought it was a pretty good speech without it, to be honest.
No, I mean, you're being a bit presumptuous, Basil. What makes you so sure you'll win the award?
Well, I am the most popular fox on the box. And anyway, you only have to look at the Fox of the Year poll. See? I can't see any other celebrity fox in the frame. Hey?
Looks like you've got competition this year, Basil. Someone's chasing your brush.
What? Who is it? Roxy! And she's launching her own perfume tonight. It's scandalous. I'm going to write to my MP, the Prime Minister, the Queen, Wayne Rooney. Anyone got a pen?
Bingo! Turn that racket down. I'm trying to write a letter. I want some quiet. Well, I want music! Music! Very well, then. How about some heavy metal?
You know what, Basil? This really makes me sick.
You should have said. I thought you liked Anil's Tadpole smoothies. Oh, excuse me. I think I've got a frog in my throat. Rabbit.
No, I mean this overhyped press launch of Roxy's perfume.
Yes, I'd like to know whose idea it was.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the official launch of our exclusive new perfume, Foxy Roxy.
Lucy?
Yes, I'm Roxy's new business manager.
You? Oh, I feel like I've been stabbed in the back. Or maybe it was just indigestion again.
Without further ado, please welcome the very fragrant Roxy!
Thank you! I love you all! Thank you!
I wouldn't go that far, but I quite like some of you. Roxy, I never thought you'd be so underhand.
Underhand, underarm, behind your ears if you want to, Basil. Just £20 a bottle.
£20 a bottle? That's disgusting. I wouldn't wear it if you paid me.
Of course, this perfume launch wouldn't have anything to do with the Fox of the Year Award, would it?
Fox of the Year Award? Now, I fancy a bit of that.
Rosalind, what are you doing here?
Oh, you know me, Baz. Ducking and diving, wheeling and dealing. Speaking of which, how do I get a bit of this Fox of the Year business then?
You don't. It's for foxes who've actually achieved something and are popular.
Oh, I don't know. 1 out of 3 ain't bad. I am a fox.
Have you heard this, medicine? Roxy's got her own perfume.
I
I know, it's great, isn't it? I am like so pleased with the aromatherapeutic fragrance that I made up for her.
You're in on it too?
Sure, perfumes are so fashionable these days, Basil. If Brittany and J-Lo can do it, then why not Roxy?
You're only doing this to get loads of media exposure just before the awards do.
I know, it's brilliant, isn't it?
An opportunity not to be sniffed at.
She's getting right up my nose. Me? Oh, I just can't stand by and watch this happen.
At the moment, I wish you'd just keep still.
Look, if Roxy's new perfume is a big success, she'll be more popular than me. Oh, she'll win the Fox of the Year award, and she'll make a fortune.
You can always bring out your own fragrance, Basil.
Yeah, I could always bring out my own fragrance, Basil. Bring out my own fragrance?
Why not? Loads of blokes like to splash it all over these days.
Well, they should be more careful.
Come on, Basil. You need to fight fire with fire.
You mean fight whiff with whiff? I'd need a business manager.
At your service. By my reckoning, taking the yearly average, multiplying by these outgoings, there's the potential to make billions by tea time. Oh, and there's a few quid in it for you, Basil.
Oh, it gets better and better. Oh, just one thing, though. Who's going to make the smelly stuff for us? Eureka! Eureka!
Here it is, then?
Ah, good work, Liam.
Hard work, Basil. A lot of blood, sweat and tears went into it.
Ugh, sounds delightful. So, what's it called?
Brush, the fragrance for men. Brush, the fragrance for men? Exactly.
Well, sounds great, but have you tested it?
No.
Ah, we need to test it on someone really smelly with no sense of personal hygiene. But who?
Chum-ty-chum-ty-chum.
Ah, Cousin Mortimer.
What can I do for you, Baz? Maybe you'd be interested in a state-of-the-art telly. Should I say jigsaw? Fell off the back of the lorry. Bang, bang.
I might be interested if you do one thing for me.
Oh, really? Name it, cuz.
Try out this smelly stuff that Liam's just concocted.
Get out of it, I should, Coco. You'd have to pin me down first.
Get in.
I don't agree with testing on animals. No, I
Smells like heaven.
Steady on, Baz.
If it can do that for Cousin Mortimer, just think what it can do for someone who doesn't smell like a rhino's thong.
Just one splash is enough to get you noticed.
I mean, young ladies with jelly babies.
Well, what a surprise. Basil's lowered himself to your level. Looks like you've got some competition on your hands.
This means war. A fragrance war.
Well, it's gonna be an uphill battle for those lame brains against Foxy Roxy, the nation's most popular fragrance.
Correction. The nation's second most popular fragrance.
Thanks to Brush selling like hotcakes.
Yeah, and we're not talking Enil's curried donuts here. We've been selling over 1 million units daily since our TV ad started running.
A cause for celebration, I think. Crack open the sparkling milk.
Not so fast. Cue music, lights. If you wanna be Foxy, get your hands on Foxy Roxy.
Wow, what do you know? That I just sold 1 million more units of perfume and made Roxy the favourite for Fox of the Year. Looks like it's our turn to celebrate.
There are no celebrations for you just yet.
Hey?
Go on, back to work.
Cheers.
Sorry, Madison, but you can't drink and work at the same time. Chop chop.
So they say.
Oh well, at least I'm lucky enough to work with nature's most heavenly scents.
All yours, medicine?
Right, now we need to turn our attention to the really important matter.
Which is...
How we're gonna spend all your money.
Oh, I wouldn't mind a bag of jelly babies.
A bag of jelly babies. Basil, you're A-list now. You gotta think status symbols.
Oh, how about a big bag of jelly babies? Eh?
All I really want is that Fox of the Year award.
Trust me, the more money you spend, the more you'll get your face in Hurrah magazine.
Hoorah!
Have you seen this? Well, we're busy slaving away.
Those four are like competing to see who can spend the most money.
Basil blew a bundle to become the Bling King, then coughed up the cash for a cracking Continental sports car. Not to mention paying the Earth for his very own space shuttle.
Yeah, like Roxy went shopping for shoes and bought the whole shoe shop. Then spent super spondulix on a diamond tiara that even the Queen had been saving up for. And she totally splashed on a luxury ocean liner. Like, if that's her new toy, can you imagine the size of her bath?
Hi, Basil. The car's running a treat. But I better go give it another spin.
Pity this bling's a bit big for you, Rox. Still, waste not, want not.
I can't believe you two. Can't you see what's going on here?
Yes, we're having a staring competition, and I'm trying not to blink.
No. I mean, can't you see that Lucy and Dave are making you do things for their benefit?
I know that, but the only thing I'm bothered about is winning the Fox of the Year award.
I'm gonna win. That'll be enough benefit for yours truly.
That's just as bad. Surely claiming the Fox of the Year award is as much about doing good for others as it is for yourself.
Well, it's all fixed, Basil. You're now a special ambassador for the UNF.
The UNF.
The United Nations of Foxes! Oh!
No need to shout. I get the point.
Not as much as me, mate. Ow!
That's all very well, but what exactly are you going to do for the good of everyone else in the world?
Well, Dave's come up with a fantastic global campaign for the cleaner environment.
The world stinks sweeter when it scrubs up with brush.
Not very catchy, is it? Lucy? Whether you're a vixen in Venice or vermin in Venezuela, Foxy Roxy smells great in any language. It's dolphin-friendly, protects the rainforests, and probably doesn't do that much harm to the ozone layer.
Whiffo Fantastica!
Oh, yeah. Very catchy, I'm sure. And speaking of Whiffo Fantastico...
Do you think, like, I could have a little old break now?
Yeah, me too. We're tired, we're hungry, and we stink.
A break? We can't afford a break in production. Being global friendly costs money, you know.
That's right.
And while we're on the subject, Liam, get a cheaper supplier of ingredients, will ya?
How'd you find a cheaper supplier than them?
Right, that's it.
What are you doing?
The workforce is downing tools.
Like, yeah. We're going on strike.
Slave drivers.
Slave drivers? That's a bit strong, isn't it?
Could you unlock these leg chains, please?
Boom, boom.
Here, Baz.
Yes, Mortimer.
How long do you reckon we're going to be locked up in here?
Dunno. Looks like it could be a long stretch. Long stretch.
I don't know why you two stood it for so long.
Like, I only started helping out as a favor.
Me too.
Oh, it's all about exploitation, innit? But you don't have to be downtrodden by the capitalist system. The means of production belong in the hands of the workers, not the bourgeoisie. Power to the people! Or something like that.
Right on, Anil.
It's all right, innit?
Hello, all.
It's no good trying to talk me out of leaving the job, Basil.
Nor me.
Well, I'm not going to argue with you both. I'd be foolish to. There's two of them, and she's a black belt in Feng Shui.
Anyway, I'm sure there's a better job waiting for me somewhere.
Yeah, me too. It's just a matter of keeping my ear to the ground.
I must say, Liam, I'm delighted you found a new job that you're happy with.
Oh, no offence, Basil, but I should have stopped working for you days ago. I must have been stupid to work in those subhuman conditions.
Well, I'm glad you're settling in. But do you mind averting your eyes for a moment? I've got to spend one of my many pennies.
Good luck in your new job. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be painful, Basil, but I hope you'll have no problem handing over the Fox of the Year crown.
Pah! The only pain I'll have is the embarrassment of winning it for a 10th consecutive year.
I just don't feel bad about conceding defeat in the War of the Fragrances.
According to my figures, I won't have to. Loser!
How dare you call me a loser? Look at...
Gordo!
I'll get it. It'll be for me.
No, it won't. I'm more popular than you. It'll be for me.
Well, I live here. It's bound to be for me.
I'll get it.
My beads.
Shut it.
Good afternoon, Ministry of Health.
Oh, you've got the wrong place, mate. Enel's Calf, 100 metres down the road.
Are these the premises of the Fragrances, Brush and Foxy Roxy?
Yes?
Splendid! I'm closing you down.
Is this a wind up?
No, it's a shut down. Your products have been identified as world health risks. Millions of your customers have suffered adverse reaction to the fragrances, resulting in, a nasty rash.
Oh, no. That's terrible.
I don't believe it. Whose fault is this catastrophe?
OK, as business manager of Basil Holdings PLC and RIP, I take full responsibility for what's happened to our company. And in respect of my position, I dutifully pass the buck to the workers.
Yes, the workers.
But all I did was switch to a cheaper supplier of ingredients to cut overheads. Just like I was told.
Yeah, me too.
Bottom line, you're both being sued for millions.
We'll lose everything.
You will. I was only getting a few quid out of it. But at least I'll still bag the big award.
Well, mustache.
Oh, don't tell me. Another successful business to kill off Mr. Grim Reaper.
Oh, no. I'm off to watch the Fox of the Year Awards. Oh, it's just about to start. Toodaloo.
Oh, hang on. It's just about to start. Oh, quick.
And he never rode a horse again. And now, for the big prize of the evening, the Fox of the Year. And the winner of this year's award is...
Now, where's my speech?
I didn't know runners-up gave one.
Cousin Mortimer.
Mortimer?
Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so very, very muchly. Oh, it's a struggle. It's like lifting lead off a church roof. So I'm told.
It's a fix. How did you win it?
Oh, well, it must have been all my recent good work in the field of global health, pinpointing substandard perfumes as the cause of rachis nasticus. That's really great spots to you, mate.
Yes, but you're hardly a successful business fox now, are you?
Au contraire, missus. I am since I started supplying cheap ingredients to certain fragrance manufacturers. Bang, bang! Give me that sex. Give me that sex. For me.
Bloomin' Mortimer. Oh, well, Roxy, it's fair to say that we have both learnt our lesson.
Yes, Basil. We've both paid the price for putting our good names to tacky perfumes.
I suppose it serves us right for being so self-scented. Get it? Self-scented. Boom, boom.
There's a lesson for all of us here, comrades. Turn yourself into a product. There'll come a time when you start selling yourself too cheaply.
Oh, that's very wise, Anil. You know, you should write a book about the evils of celebrity, commercialism and all that stuff.
Funny you should say that. The evils of celebrity, commercialism and all that stuff. Today, and only 10 squids a pop. With a bit of luck, I could sell the film rights and write a sequel. Hey, I could be famous. Maybe I could have a big house with loads of servants and a private jet.
Oh, well, I suppose it could have been worse. Anil could have written a cookery book. Now, that would have been a recipe for disaster.